a smile. Lights the night up till dawn. She's got a fire in her eye, lightning in her touch, and you can't leave her alone. She holds her own with the boys down at the bar. She likes to go fast, but she won't let you go too far. And if you try to push too hard, you might end up with more than you bargained for. She's a devil and an angel, all wrapped up in one. She'll make you wanna stay. She'll make you wanna.
Hey guys, so I'm on delivery. This is one of my days off, but I didn't want to take a day off because I need money. So I have noticed, I went over to Jackson Park to grill some food that I got from a group that helps the homeless. And while I was grilling that food, I noticed 5 vehicles pull in, literally in a line after each other, right after they went by my vehicle very slowly. Now, I'm always overly vigilant, and that's coming from being a delivery driver for 10 years. So, what I noticed is that I've seen these vehicles before, almost everywhere that I've gone, and only seen them in clusters when I am in an area that is somewhat secluded, meaning in Jackson Park, the area I was at, I was the only person sitting at the grill. So, that's what I mean, is that where I am the only vehicle within vision of somebody else. So they all pulled in, and I had told a few friends about this. Now we've all talked about the fact in some of my videos that Henderson County is involved in human trafficking. And they have, which I've heard by several witnesses who refuse to have their names put on the internet. I've spoken with people who said they've actually used human traffickers to get rid of people who try to expose the county. This comes along with the warnings that I've had about, they asked me if I heard of a girl named Rosalita, and I said no. And then I've had 5 or 6 people ask me this, and every time I say no, they say, well, that's because they killed her. She ended up at the pig farm. There's a pig farm that they use to get rid of bodies. So, I've discussed this with at least 3 friends now. They have said that there is a huge possibility that Henderson County has hired human traffickers to get rid of me because I've gotten too loud about what they're doing. That doesn't surprise me. I expected that. And my response to one of those friends has been, well, they're gonna have to get to me before I get to me, because I stand with what I said about my dogs and the fact that they were service animals for a reason. And the thing is, though, I'm going to go ahead and put this online. And it was something I had expected to run into. And yeah, I do have plans to take, I have a way to take myself out if it comes to them trying to do something like that to me, because like I said, I have no problem being a martyr. And I have a friend who has close connections who has stated that they've more than likely paid human traffickers to get rid of me, and what they're doing is they're following me around and trying to see my driving habits, places that I frequent and things like that, to see where that it would be possible to pick me up. And he said, I'm not the only one. He said, especially with like 3 other women that have disappeared. He didn't give me their names, but he believed that it had happened to them as well. So I'm going to put this up on YouTube and on TikTok. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tag it and name the video NCSBI. That way, hopefully they will see it as well. But also, this serves a purpose as, 1, possibly thwarting whatever they have planned, and 2, if they follow through with whatever they have planned, the videos on the internet stating what could have happened, and then if it does happen, then there's going to be a lot of suspicion surrounding the fact that nobody has seen me or my vehicle around for a while. And people tend to get suspicious when they haven't seen me for a week. Nonetheless, you know, so it's gonna be hard for it to not be noticed. Anyway, it is a white, a newer, like maybe 2008 and up. It's a large Chevy SUV. I don't know if it's a newer Suburban. I'm not good with Chevy brands. It's got blacked out windows, and there's 2 sedans. Now these are Chevys, Fords, and Dodges that I'm seeing. And some of them range between the years of 1999 to newer. And I've noticed that I've seen these same vehicles around in the past. Even if they've only been on their own around me. So it just now clicked, you know, as of a few days ago, that I've seen them multiple places, even in traffic next to me. And I don't believe in coincidence. Coincidence is a myth. So I have a picture of a vehicle, a white Ford sedan. The windows are not blacked out. Now, it was in the Burger King parking lot, and this happened a day or two before I encountered the vehicles at Jackson Park, where you can see that it's a white Ford sedan, but you cannot see what model it is. And I have a picture of it because they acted suspicious. I expect people to read my car and you know, try to see what it's all about, but I can also pick up on when that's not what they're interested in, if I'm being followed or somebody, you know, comes close to where I'm at. This is the case is here that the actions of the driver are usually suspicious. So my whole thing is, because I could not spot any kind of model on the back of the car or the side, it was done like that on purpose. Someone had removed the vehicle model off of the body of the vehicle, and really there is no legitimate reason to do that other than you don't want to be identified because you're either getting into trouble or plan to. So I sent that picture to a few friends, and even if it ends up being nothing, it's worth it to be cautious. But they had the plate numbers, and it's Florida plates. Now, there's also been a light gold minivan with like a cargo top, like a tear-shaped cargo top that has been doing that along with them. And that is one of the older vehicles I've seen them use. I find it strange that, you know, multiple times since last year, and I mean more than 6 or 7 times, these vehicles have been clustered together in the same spot that I'm at. That's not a coincidence. That's not somebody was going to the same store, somebody was on the same road as me. That's very odd for that to happen that many times in a row. And hold on, we gotta turn here. This is a very dark country road. So Laurelwood is, I don't get it. It's telling me Laurelwood is over here.
I finally have some money to spare to put back for emergency funds. I can now go to the grocery store.
Oh my God, YouTube and your commercials, you're killing me. So, I'm going to post videos and pictures throughout the next few days. What am I looking for? 29 Laurelwood. It's this house here. I'm going to make another video, guys. I've got my next delivery.